Good evening, everyone. Today we're going to do a topic called applications of trigonometry for CBSE 10th and for ISE 10th standard. So here I'm not starting from the first question, I'm starting from the seventh question because the first six questions are pretty simple, which you can try on your own. So the two important terms that we need to know before we start this topic is angle of elevation and angle of depression. So when a person is standing here in the bottom, his line of sight will be this, and when you see an object at the top, the angle will be formed, and this angle is called as angle of elevation. And then imagine if the person is over here and watching something in the ground. So his line of sight will be like this, an angle will be formed over here. Since this line is parallel to the ground level, the angle here will be equal to this angle because of alternate property. So both of these will be alternate angles, and this kind of angle is called as angle of depression. So bottom to top is angle of elevation, top to bottom is angle of depression. So this is question number 7 from NCERT textbook. Let me read out the question. 7. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower fixed at the top of a 20-meter high building is 45 and 60 degrees. I've already drawn the diagram here. Let me explain with the help of that. So this is the building which is 20 meters above the ground level. There is a point on the ground and there is a transmission tower fixed on the top of a 20-meter high building. From the point on the ground, the angle of the bottom, so angle of the bottom of the transmission tower. So which means from this point you're seeing the bottom of the transmission tower, the angle formed is 45 degree. And from the same very point you see the top of the tower, the angle is 60 degree. When the object is, when a person comes closer to the object, the angle will be more. And if the object goes taller, the angle will be higher. So as it goes up, the angle will be more. As it comes closer, the angle will be more. So 45 will be inside and 60 will be outside. So here it is. I took AB as X and CD as Y. Then consider triangle BCD. Consider triangle BCD, where BC is 20 given in the question. CD, we took it as Y. So 20 by Y is opposite by adjacent. That's tan 45. Tan 45 value is 1. Therefore, Y equals 1. Then take the whole triangle, which means ACD triangle. ACD triangle in which AC by BCD is opposite by adjacent. So 20 plus X by Y equals to tan 60. Tan 60 value is root 3. X plus 20 equals to 20 root 3. So X is equals 20 root 3 minus 20. Take 20 common out. So X, which is the height of the tower, is 20 times root 3 minus 1. The answer can be left in this form, or you can simplify. This is not a big deal. So root 3 value is 1.732 and minus 1. Next is question number 80, where a statue is standing on top of a pedestal. So this is the pedestal here, and this is considered as the statue. A statue which is 1.6 meter tall, standing on a top of a pedestal. The angle of elevation from a point on the ground to the top of the statue is given as 60 degree, and from the same point you see the top of the pedestal, which is nothing but the bottom of the statue, is 45 degree. This is what is being told in the question. So we know the angles, we know the height of the statue. We've been asked to find the height of the pedestal, BC. So first taking triangle BCD. Take triangle BCD in which all three sides are missing. But since we are aiming to find x, I am taking x by y, and x by y is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side, which is tan 45. Tan 45 value is 1, so we get x equals to y. Then taking ACD triangle, in which opposite side is 1.6 plus x and adjacent side is y. So 1.6 plus x by y equals to tan 60 here. Tan 60 value is root 3. Take the y to the right side, or you can substitute x as y because we know x equals to y. Now, what they want us to find in it, they want us to find the value of x or the height of the pedestal. So, when they want us to find a particular height, try to express the equation in terms of that variable. So, I want x, so I expressed everything in terms of x. But here it doesn't make any difference because x equal to y. So, whether you make in terms of y or in terms of x, you get them and they are equal. So, but in case if x is equal to 2y or something else, then it is better you start solving for that particular thing which they want us to find. So, in case x is equal to 2y, I would prefer to take it everything in terms of y rather than finding y and then getting x. So, coming back to this question, I took y as x. Denominator x is taken to this side, so it's root 3x. All the x are grouped on one side, like terms grouping. X taken out common, so x is equal to 1.6 in by root 3 minus 1. So when you rationalize the denominator, we get 1.6 into root 3 plus 1 by 2, because the denominator is in the form of a minus b into a plus b, which is a square minus b square. Hence we get 2 here. 2 and 1.6 will get cancelled. 0.8 into root 3 plus 1. So you can either leave the answer this way, or if you have good time to finish the sum, then apply the value of root 3, add it with 1, multiply with 0.2. Don't forget to write the units in the end. Question number 9. We finished 8 and we are going to do the 9th one now. The angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. And the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. So, as I told you in the beginning, the taller the object is, the bigger the angle would be. So here, from this, when you see the top of the tower from the foot of the building, the angle is 60 degree. And when you see the top of the building from the foot of the tower, the angle is 30 degree. So therefore, the tower is taller than the building. So I'm assuming a building here and a tower over here. So this is the building and this is the tower. According to the question, when you from the bottom of the tower you see the top of the building, the angle of elevation is given as 30 degree. And likewise, from the foot of the building to the top of the tower, the angle is given as 60 degree. Height of the tower is 50 meter, we have to find height of the building. 50 meter, we have to find the height of the building. So triangle A, B, C and then BCD. So let me take BC as X and AB as Y. It's completely optional, you can take it in terms of AB and BC also. So take triangle BCD in which 50 by x is equals to tan 60. So 50 by x is equals to root 3. So x is equal to 50 by root 3. Now take triangle ABC, in which y by x is equal to tan 30. So y by x is equals to 1 by root 3. We need to find y, so I'm not bothered about x. So I want y. So I'm changing and I know the value of x. So y by 50 by root 3 equals 1 by root 3. So root 3y by 50 equals 1 by root 3. Cross multiplying, 3y equals to 50. So y will be 50 by 3. Question number 10. Over here, there are two poles which is of equal height. As you can see in the diagram, I took them as pole 1 and pole 2. It is said in the question that the poles are of same height. The poles are of same height. They are 80 meter, they are on either side of an 80-meter road. So they are on the either side, so which means they are opposite to each other. And there is a particular point on the road from which the top of the poles are viewed. One is making a 60-degree angle of elevation, the other one is making an angle of 30 degree. Now I said already, closer the angle is more. So the tower that projects an angle of 60 degree is closer than the one which projects 30 degree. We have to find the height of the pole and the distance between the point of observation. So I'm going to assume the pole as x. Let pole is of height x. And let me name this point as E. Let BE equals to y. Then EC will be 80 minus y. Alright, now take one of the triangle. So I'm going for ABE triangle. So x by BE being y equals to tan 30. X by y equals to 1 by root 3. So that means you get root 3x equals y. Then take triangle DEC. So DC, which is y, no, x by EC, which is 80 minus y equals to tan 60. So x by 80 minus y equals to root 3. So x is equals root 3 times of 80 minus y. Don't forget to put the brackets. Root 3 times of 80 minus y. We need x and y here. So it doesn't matter which one we are finding first. So I'm substituting y as root 3x. Y as root 3x, because we found that y is equal to root 3x. So x is equal to root 3 times 80 minus root 3x. 80x is equals 80 root 3 minus 3x. So 4x equals 80 root 3. So x is equals 20 root 3. So height of the pole is 20 root 3. Now we need to find the distance between them. We wrote over here, distance between them. Since x is found, y is the one of the distance. Y is taken as BE distance. So BE, which is y, and y equals root 3x. So y equals 20 root 3 into root 3. So y is equal to 60. Now if B is y and if B is 60, then EC is 80 minus y. So that means it's 20. So distance is 60 and 20 from the point it's been observed, and height of the pole is 20 root 3 meter. Question number 11. The diagram is already given in the question, so I'm not explaining the question again since the diagram is already given, but try yourself to draw the diagram on your own. Now here we have to find the height of the tower, which I'm going to take it as x, and width of the canal, which I'm taking it as y. So first I'm going to take ABC triangle. So with this I get x by y equals to tan 60. Tan 60 is root 3, so we get x is equal to root 3y. Then I'm going to take ABD triangle. So x by 20 plus y equals to tan 30. So x by 20 plus y equals to 1 by root 3. So therefore, root 3 times x is equals 20 plus y. Now, do I need both? Yes. We need a height, which is x, and the width, which is y. So no matter what we're going to find first, we need to find both. So substitute x here. So root 3x equals 20. Y I'm going to replace it with, alright, x I'm going to replace with root 3y. So then it will be a bit easier for me. Chalo, let's rub this. So I'm substituting x in terms of y. So root 3 into root 3y equals 20 plus y. Root 3 into root 3 is 3y. 3y plus 20y. So therefore we get 2y equals to 20. Y equals to 10. So when y is 10, x is root 3 times of y. So x will be 10 root 3, or 10 into 1.732. So x would be 17.32. So height of the tower is 10 root 3, which is 17.32. Width of the canal is 10. 12th question. There is a building which is 7-meter high. From the top of the building, we see the top of the tower. So from the top of the building to the top of the tower is given as 60-degree angle of elevation. Now from the same point you see the foot of the tower. So that is angle of depression, and it is 45 degree. So this is the line of sight. So one is elevation and one is depression. So if this is 45 degree, this line will be parallel to this line. Therefore this is also 45 degree. Now they want us to find the height of the tower. So I'm going to take this as x. So therefore this will also be x. This is 7, so this will also be 7. And I'm going to assume this as y. Assumption is completely optional. You can take it however you want. A, B, C, D, and E. Now first taking triangle E, D, C, in which 7 by x is equals to tan 45. So x is equal 7. Then I'm taking triangle ABE, in which y by x is equals tan 60. So y by x is 7 already, tan 60 is root 3. So we get y equals 7 root 3. And now what we need to find is the height of the tower. So tower height is y plus 7. So that means 7 root 3 plus 7. So that means 7 times root 3 plus 1. Question number 13. Here there is a lighthouse which is 75 meter above the sea level. The lighthouse locates two ships coming on the same side, exactly opposite to one behind the other. The ships are one behind the other and they are same side of the lighthouse. One is making an angle of depression of 45 degree. The other one is making an angle of depression of 30 degree. So that means one which is closer is 45 and the other one is 30. Since it's angle of depression, it is important to draw the line of sight. So initial angle is formed here and then the alternate is taken up here. Like that, it's 30 here and the alternate is here. Now triangle is already named here. So I'm taking triangle ABC. in which 75 by BC is equal to tan 45. Tan 45 is 1, therefore BC is equal to 75. Now, in triangle ABD, 75 by BD equals to tan 30. So 75 by BD equals 1 by root 3. So BD equals to 75 root 3. BD, what we need to find is the distance between the two ships. So that means the distance CD, which has been highlighted in red color. So BD we found, BC we found. So CD is BD minus BC. So that means 75 root 3 minus 75. So that is 75 times of root 3 minus 1. So put the units in the end. Question number 14. A 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter. So as you can see in the diagram, this is 88, which is the height of the balloon from the ground level. And this is the girl who is 1.2 meter. So if this is 1.2 meter, then this is also 1.2 only. Right? Therefore, this height will be 87. 88.2 minus 1.2 is 87. So, which means from the line of sight to the top of the building, at the top of the balloon is 87 meters high. Now, the angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl at any instant is 60 degree. So, when she sees first, she finds it is 60 degree angle. And after some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree, which means the balloon has traveled farther now. Alright, so it makes 30 degree now. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. So that means we need to find this distance, which is this distance. Okay, so let's take the diagram. There is a girl who is 1.2 meter tall, a balloon which is at two different points and in line. So this to this and this to this. Line of sight of the girl is this. So this is the line of sight. 60 degree and then so 30 degree here and then 60 degree outside. We need to find the distance traveled by the balloon. So which means this distance, which is equal to this distance. The girl is 1.2 meter tall. The total height is 88.2 and I said, so therefore this will be 87. If that is 87, even this height will also be 87. So now let me name the triangle A, B, C, D and E. So taking triangle ABC, 87 by BC equals to tan 60. So 87 by BC equals to root 3. BC will be 87 by root 3. Now take triangle CDE, CDE triangle where 87 by CE, the total length, equals tan 30. So 87 by CE equals 1 by root 3. So we get CE equals 87 root 3. We found CE and we also found BC. And CE minus BC is the distance travelled by the balloon. So BE equals CE minus CE minus BC. CE is 87 root 3 and BC is 87 by root 3. So take 87 common out. It's root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Now take LCM. 87 times of root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 3 minus 1 by root 3. So 87 into 2 by root 3. So in the end you can rationalize it and present your answer. So 14, 116 in by root 3. So into root 3 by root 3. So that means 174 root 3 by 3. Simplify and leave. I am done with 14th question. The rest of it we'll do in the next session.